Hello friends, this is your memory coach, Squadron Leader Jaisimha, the President World Memory Sports Coach for India. I welcome you on board for our scientific study and memory techniques. And in this video, we are going to discuss about few brain gym exercises. And most of you heard about a gym and you go there for doing some physical exercise so that you can remain healthy. True? So for our hands, for our legs, for our stomach, for shoulders, for every part of our body, so we go to gym to exercise. But brain is also a very important part of the body. Yes or no? And for its fitness, we don't have any such gym, no swimming pool, no playground or no gym will actually help us to keep our brain sharper. And for that we need to do few brain gym exercises and few things that will help you to trigger your brain. See, our brain is into two parts. One is the left brain, second is the right brain. Left and right brain. Left brain is the logical brain, planning brain, thinking brain, reasoning brain. So anything that you plan, anything that you do logicking is done by the left brain. Right brain is all about creativity. It's about generating some new ideas. It's about dreaming. So with the right brain, you dream. With the left brain, you make a plan to make the dream come into reality. Anyone who has to become successful or who had become successful are those people who have learned to use both sides of the brain. The question is, how do we use? The left brain is connected to my right part of my body. Means if I am using my right hand, right leg, that means I am triggering my left brain, and my right brain is connected to the left part of my body. Means if I use my left hand, left leg, I am triggering my right brain. Most of us, we Indians, we are right-handers, we do right hand batting, write with right hand, shake hand with the right hand, eat with the right hand, and then anything you want to give or take, people say is very auspicious to use right hand. That means where most of us are triggering left brain, that's why we are most of people are logical people. But if you go to any European nations and they don't have such a restriction, left or right hand we need to use, and that's why they are more creative. So how can we use our brain? Few exercises that I will teach you whenever you think that you are feeling sleepy, you are getting bored up, few exercises that you do. First thing is, this ear, okay? See, look at this, just do this, do little ears, do this. We call this as ear cap, and these ears are directly connected to your brain. So just simply, slowly, just little pull and then gently press them, okay? Gently press them. And remember, when you were a child, if you have done a mistake, your teacher, she used to come and like she would do this. And the reason is that they're actually triggering your brain so that you have more concentration. One exercise that you learned. Second thing, I will teach you some brain button. What is brain button? See, shirt button, brain button means like just below your neck. Keep your these two fingers and this thumb here, and can you do gently little exercise this? This will trigger your brain, right brain. So brain button exercise, brain button. Done this, then let's do this. Okay, let us do this gently, gently. See, whenever you have headache or when you get stuck in the examination or when you have made a mask, no, normally or automatically the hand goes here. Means what? So the moment you are putting your hand here, you are actually trying to trigger your brain. Just little gently do this exercise, and then just do head massage. Whenever you go for haircut, the barber does this hair massage for you. Or if you are a girl, when mother applies some oil to your hair, what does she do? She will do some hair massage, right? Little head massage, little, right? Little do this. And then let us do one thing now. Keep the right hand forward, okay? Finger top. And then I'm going to write one vertical 8 clockwise. See this? I'm doing this 8. Vertical 8. Come to the neutral position. Let us do same vertical 8 anti-clockwise. Let us do this. Come to the neutral, right hand down, take the left hand forward. This time using the left hand like this. So look at my thumb, and then we are going to do clockwise vertical S. Draw one S. Imagine there's one board in front of you, and on the board this thumb is my pen. I am writing one vertical 8. Come to neutral. Let us do horizontal 8. Now anti-clockwise vertical 8. Anti-clockwise. Let us do this. Done. Come to the neutral. Let's take both hands now. Both the thumbs, join them together, and this time clockwise we should draw one vertical 8. Are you able to see this? So imagine one big board, and I am writing one vertical 8. Done. Come to neutral. Let us do same vertical 8 anti-clockwise. Let us do this. Come to neutral. Let us do sleeping 8. 8 has got tied and is sleeping. So clockwise sleeping 8. Let us do this. Beautiful exercise. Both sides of the brain gets activated, and the sleep will go away, and you will have better concentration as well. Come to neutral. Let us do anti-clockwise sleeping 8. Done this. Let us do one exercise now. What I'm going to do, I'm putting my both feet together, and I'm shifting my legs like this, right? And then look at this, right? I'm putting my hands like this, okay? I'm look at this, my hands now. I'm joining both hands. Now I'm bringing it from inside and stand. Stand like Lord Krishna, holding one flute, and my weight is on the left foot, right? Do this. Come down here. This time right foot as this, left foot, right? Cross, and then this, my hands, and then from inside bring both hands like this. Stand firm, don't move. Whenever you are feeling sleepy and whenever you think you don't have concentration, if you can stand like this for 1 minute, that means you have controlled your mind and as well as your body. Do this. Can you do this? Right? Come down here. And few of such exercises you need to do. And second thing that you can do, some brain gym exercise that you can do is activating all your senses. That means imagine when you reach home for a minute, you have become blind. Eyes closed, put your hand in a pocket. Can you take out your house keys? Out of that key bunch, which key will enter that key lock slot? Check. Without opening eyes, can you open that lock? After that, can you open that bolt? After going inside the house, where is that switchboard? Can you switch on the light? And still eyes closed, can you enter the kitchen? Open the refrigerator, can you take out the water bottle and drink water? Right? So if you can do, what will happen is, eyes will become much more effective. Second thing is, when you are eating some food, just close your eyes. You don't know what food your mother has made, and then just smell it and can see what is the food. Or without seeing the food, can you put one spoon, taste it, and can you check what is the food? Can you check that? So if you can do 2-3 more things like this, right? You walk one place, like for example, I am walking from here to the one more place. We normally walk forward, right? Just imagine you close your eyes and walk backward. See how careful you'll become. Just walk backward. So eyes closed, walk backward, and then you will be so much alert. So whenever you have few things like this, so your eyes, nose, ears can activate. For example, imagine one movie is coming on the television and you have seen that movie before. Next time what you do, second time when you are watching the movie, mute the sound. Sound, make it mute. When you see hero speaking, by looking at the lip movement, can you predict, can you guess as to what the hero is trying to tell you? Can you check that? Can you say those dialogues? Lip movement. Or sometime you got a call, by listening to someone's voice, can recognize who that person is without seeing the name, incoming call. Or you are in the car, you are driving and you switch on that FM radio and maybe one famous hero, or heroine, they are talking without hearing their name, but listen to their voice, can you identify who that person is? If we can do, what will happen is, I'm trying to activate my eyes, my ears, my nose, my tongue, and I'm experiencing all that. If you can do this, your brain will become very, very active. Few of the exercises. Then something that you can do is like, you can actually stand like this and then lift your left foot up and touch the left foot with the left hand, right with the right hand, left foot. So all these exercises were being taught in the army. You can do all this, okay? So keep on doing some exercise. Or for example, I'm sitting here, I'm lifting my knee up, okay? I'm lifting my left knee up and I'm touching with my left hand, right knee up, touching with the right hand, left knee up, touching like this. Okay, I'm touching this, okay? So if you can do this, what will happen is, your body and brain, beautiful synchronization will happen. If you can do this kind of exercise, brain can become much more sharper. Understood? So I will keep sharing you many such exercises, and if you still want to learn more about memory, about study techniques, or you have any problem, I'm not able to remember, I'm not able to score good marks, I'm got forgetting problem, JSMA Mind Education is the #1 memory academy in the country. You can log on to our website jsma.in. You can subscribe to our online courses. You can send me mail at visionj@gmail.com. You can call us up at 9985031777, 9985041777. I'll be more than happy to be your partner in success. So for us, memory will no longer be a challenge. Memory will be our asset. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep smiling. Bye-bye. Love you all.